see your ID.
I'm not going to give you my ID.
Adam, 22, I'm out with one subject. He's failing to give me his ID in front of the bus stop. One male adult.
This isn't a public bus stop?
No one even said we're citing you at this moment. We're just saying.
Yeah, you are. You whipped out your thing and you said, well, give me your ID. So I'm going to talk to your boss and I'm going to explain to them that I know the rules. I'm licensed with the FAA. My drone is licensed with the FAA. To be honest, you guys have been hassling me for multiple days and I'm engaged in a lawful activity.
Imagine this. Atascadero proves one thing. Public space means public rights. You don't owe ID without a lawful reason. Stay calm, stand your ground, and never surrender your freedoms. If you believe in accountability, hit subscribe and keep the camera rolling.
Because you're not supposed to film here on ground, sir.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, well, it just depends on who you are and what you're doing.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not doing anything wrong, anything bad, for no weird reasons. I just, I like government facilities, especially I've never seen this one, so.
Can I just see your ID real quick?
No, sorry.
You can't just walk on the ground, sir.
It said that this is a pedestrian walkway.
Yeah, but I mean, you really have to have a purpose to be here.
I do. I just wanted to get some shots of the facility, and that's all. And I wasn't going to go inside or anything. I know I'm not allowed to go inside, so.
Yeah. Well, I don't really want you filming me.
I understand. I'm not trying to
Adam?
cause any problems.
Please let me see your ID.
Why?
That's one thing you can't deny when asking you for ID.
Oh, is that true?
Let me see your ID.
I'm not going to give you my ID.
Adam, 22, I'm out with one subject. He's failing to give me his ID in front of the bus stop. One male adult.
This isn't a public bus stop? Is this a public bus stop?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll just wait at the public bus stop. When does the public bus come?
I just don't want you filming me. There's no reason to film me.
It's okay. I mean, I record and document all police encounters that I come across.
I think that's great. No,
interactions, you know?
I think that's great.
Okay.
That's fine.
So your best option is just to be polite, courteous, and you have been, except for asking for my ID. I haven't committed any crimes.
This is, when you were on our property, I don't know if you read that sign.
I did.
I asked you for ID. I want to know who you are.
For sure. I understand why you would want to do that.
That's all. I mean,
let me assure you, I'm not a felon.
Okay, that's reasonable.
Okay. I don't have any weapons, so.
But yeah, when an officer asks you for ID, I'd like to have.
Well, this is not a stop and ID state. California is not a stop and ID state. Well, this is a public bus stop.
Yeah, but
I'm not trying to cause problems.
Okay, then why won't you give me your ID?
Because I don't need to.
Request.
How you doing, sir? What's going on? Oh, not much. I just wanted to see your facility. I've never been here, and I'm interested in public facility, government facilities like this. So she told me that I'm not allowed to be here, or is that?
Well, I want to see your ID to see who you are.
Okay.
And we'll go to the next step.
It's not that you're not allowed to be here. We just need to verify that since you're on grounds, that you're okay to be on grounds, that you're not an ex-patient.
Not an ex-patient, not a felon,
So
never been in jail.
We need to clarify that.
Okay.
So that was.
So if a person is waiting for the bus, do they always get like kind of hassled, or is that?
No, we're not hassling you at all.
Okay.
We just wanted to verify and make sure that it's all, code for you to be here.
For sure.
I don't mind that you videotape and stuff. We just need to make sure that you're not, since you're not an employee, that you're not an ex-patient. They do come on grounds a lot.
Definitely not an ex-patient.
Well,
this is my first time being here.
This is the only way we'll be able to verify that is if we check your ID.
Okay, I'm not gonna provide my ID. I'm sorry. So if I don't do that, am I gonna be? I can't wait for the bus. Is that what's going on?
Oh, did the bus drop you off here?
No.
Oh, so you're really not waiting for the bus?
No, I was waiting for the bus. I saw the pedestrian walkway signs.
Like the city bus?
Yeah.
The city bus doesn't come on grounds.
Oh, okay. What bus comes on grounds?
This is a bus usually that will pick up patients that are getting out or for rideshare purposes.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Cool. Well, like I said, I'm not trying to cause problems. I just wanted to get some shots of the facility. I guess that's not allowed. I know inside's not allowed. I know that for sure.
Well,
And I'm not, because I read the signs.
right. Well, sir, what is your main purpose for being here?
Well, I just told you, I'm here to document
Okay.
the facility, because I've never been here, and I'm interested in government facilities like this. I mean, look
Well, are there
at,
any questions we can ask for you?
uh,
Video filming?
yeah, I didn't come prepared with that. I just honestly want to just get some shots of it. Is there a perimeter that the public is allowed to?
Just through, like in this area, and then the parking lots are that way.
Okay.
But you can't go through anything.
Where's the point of like that the public cannot pass?
The gates.
The gates.
Yeah, through
Okay.
This gate. Around the facility, there's another gate. There's a bridge trellis. There's some no trespassing signs.
Gotcha.
There too, so
Okay.
Under the trellis.
Okay. Cool. And can I get your name?
Sergeant Naranjo.
Sergeant
I had
Naranjo.
to remember. I called the public information officer to ask him to come talk to you.
Okay.
Maybe he can answer any of your questions you have.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely, like I said, everyone, I'm not trying to cause problems here. I have a camera. I like government
Fine. And
facilities.
since you're not going to provide us with your driver's license, we'll probably just make sure we keep an eye on you
Okay.
for however long.
Understandable. That's
Fine.
100% understandable.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
I-
And just remember next time too, if you come on grounds, it draws attention to you when you wear khaki
oh.
on grounds, because that's what the patients wear.
Oh, no way?
Yeah. So it draws attention.
Okay, for sure. So, am I kind of free to go without being hassled, or is...
Let me get Phil out here to talk to you
Okay.
first, and then he can let you know what he thinks would be okay for you without it crossing the boundaries.
Understandable. I'll wait for Phil.
Okay.
So you guys are all like Atascadero State Hospital police, like specifically for this grounds?
Yes.
Okay.
This house.
You have a canine unit too. Oh wow. It's like its own little city out here. You guys have your own fire department and ambulance. Wow. Okay. Is that Phil?
So Phil is finishing up a phone call right now, and he'll be out. So you'll just wait here for him? This is where he's going to come look for you.
Okay, sure. I'll wait for Phil right here.
Okay. And then if you guys just want to hang out and wait for Phil,
Just like touring around and checking out all the states.
Yeah. I'm going to go to the police station, sheriff department. I'm going to go to any government facility. I'm a fan of those, and I like to see what services they offer.
What type of stuff makes you a fan of them?
Well, just seeing what they look like and seeing what services they offer, because they're for the people, mostly, right?
Right.
So I like to see what they offer to the people.
Like civilians or the people inside, or
Civilians, yeah. What, like, let's say we're going to Department of Social Services.
Okay.
What sort of services would they offer, you know? So I like to ask questions like that. And honestly, big fences with razor wire and stuff like that, I'm interested in stuff like
so
that.
what do you do with the videos?
I upload them. I share them.
just to YouTube,
They're
share for
possibly published, possibly.
Okay.
So, possible publication.
Is it if you get a certain reaction from law enforcement that's unfavorable? Is that
If
what
it's
you-
unfavorable, if it's good, basically, yeah. And right now, Robinette,
Sure.
you're handling yourself very professionally and very polite.
Well, there's
So,
no reason to do it otherwise.
yeah.
There's really not. You're not causing really any issues. There's just it's slightly different than most other facilities just because it is maximum level security.
Okay.
And there's some other HIPAA violations that to protect these guys.
This is a maximum
yeah.
secure. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And it's, Phil will fill you in on that, but
Okay.
yeah, it shouldn't be any issues.
Okay.
As long as you're not doing anything
Yeah.
we have to enforce.
And
there should be no problem.
as a member of the public that might come down this road, I'd like to inform other people, hey, is there a point that I'm not supposed to go past, you know?
Right. I'll get
So this is going to be a learning, educational video. Is that Phil?
Yeah, this is good.
Okay.
Just curious, why don't you want to share your name?
It's because the right to privacy, being a private citizen, the fact that I'm out here and I have a camera, you're law enforcement, and there's a bigger chance of retaliation on your guys' end if you know who I am and what I do, and I just don't want that to be an option. You know what I mean? So I'm in fear of police retaliation, and even though I don't break any laws or commit any crimes, it's an option. Not everyone likes what I'm doing, and so
I get that. Not everyone likes what we're doing.
Right. What's Phil's title? You said public relations?
Yeah, the public information officer.
Okay.
Why is it that you want to stay so private, but you want to have a camera and document everyone's name and all that stuff?
Because
I'm just curious.
No, that's fine. As a private citizen, we're entitled to that, you know?
Okay.
And like I said, retaliation would be my main cause for trying to be private. But if you want to know my YouTube channel, it's SLO County Observer. I do this a lot.
I'm just interested.
So you have a car and you're going to drive around?
No, I'm not going to drive around. I walked up.
Okay.
I was seeing, first of all, if there was a public bus here.
Yeah. No, there's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what the limit, where the restrictions are, where am I allowed, where's the public allowed to go and not go?
You're on state property right now. You're in a secure treatment facility.
Okay.
So that's what we have. We have police officers here for secure treatment
Gotcha.
facility. We don't have a problem with you going around the outside of the building. Just follow all normal laws that you have, the posted signs and stuff like that, stops and everything else, and the speed limit here, you should be fine.
Okay.
And stuff like that. But you're not allowed to go into the lobby with any filming. We try to, please stay away from like any security areas that you might breach any of our security areas and stuff like that.
Completely understandable.
All right.
Okay.
Perfect.
Awesome. And
Awesome.
you're Phil, and
I'm
you're
Phil.
the public sorry, I'm kind of sweaty, man.
No problem.
And you're the public relations officer for this department?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
If you need anything from me, give me a holler.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
Enjoy.
And I'm going to have some escorts, it looks like.
No, they won't scare you. You can go walk around. You should be fine. Just
Okay.
like I said, if somebody says, hey, I don't want to be filmed, it might be a family member or something like that, please just respect that.
For sure.
Respect that for their family's privacy.
The other thing too is you might get stopped or asked just because you're wearing khaki too.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the color that we don't allow.
Okay. For sure.
So if you ever do come on, if you could, just wear black pants. Or
Okay,
blue
do.
jeans. Blue jeans are perfect. I know prisons, they don't like blue jeans, but
Okay.
yeah, but you're fine here.
All right.
Stuff like that.
Well, thank you
Good.
for
Your name?
informing me. Just SLO County Observer.
SLO County Reserve. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay.
Have a good day.
No problem.
Knowing your rights is only half the battle. Exercising them is what counts. Public photography is lawful, but boundaries still matter. Stay calm, ask smart questions, and let the camera do the work. If you stand for accountability, stand with us. Like, share, and subscribe. Standing on a public sidewalk, flying your drone well within the law. When suddenly you're surrounded by police, they twist words, cite shaky statutes, and demand your ID. In Gilbert, Arizona, one man's only crime was knowing his rights and refusing to be bullied. What follows is a clash between knowledge and intimidation, and a reminder of how flexible the law can become when authority feels challenged. Always know your rights, always stay calm, and always keep that camera rolling.
Do you have ID with you, sir?
I don't have ID.
Perfect. I can write it down. What's your first name?
Hold on. Can I? Why are you closing in on me? Why are you closing in on me? You guys are making me.
It's hard to hear, man.
You guys are making me really nervous.
It's just loud. What's your first name?
You guys are making me really nervous.
Are you failing to identify yourself?
Hold on. I want to talk to you guys first.
That's fine. Talk to us.
Say what you need to say.
I have video that I wasn't above a police officer.
Okay, you want to show me?
No. If you want to write me a ticket, I'll show you in court.
Alright, well, what's your first name then?
You need to identify yourself.
For what?
If
Because
you
you're
fail to
being detained.
identify yourself, you will be arrested. Okay?
I'm weighing my options here.
Here, let me help you out. State law says when you're being detained by a police officer under suspicion of a possible crime, you have to identify yourself using your name and date of birth. Okay?
I don't agree that there was any crime broken. I know
That doesn't matter. That's for the courts to decide.
I'm licensed with the FAA. You guys don't have any control over airspace. You do have control over ARS and.
Yeah. Well, ARS.
I just quoted ARS.
ARS.
I wasn't above any police operation.
That the whole intersection is a police operation right now.
And you're unwilling to show us that you weren't, so.
We saw your drone flying all over the whole intersection.
That's a legal activity.
No, it's not. ARS says you cannot do that.
What does the ARS say exactly?
He just read it to you.
Bravo 12 to Bravo 10. Can you respond to our location, please?
Can I talk to somebody with stripes, please?
They're on their way. I'm just gonna grab my camera.
That's fine.
You guys are making me nervous.
Why are you nervous?
Because you guys are surrounding me. You guys have been hassling me for days. Can I get your name and badge number, please?
It's right here.
A. Goyant, and the badge number, please?
5779 is my badge.
5779, and you, sir?
Strickland 3401.
And you, sir?
Nunez 5948. Would you like me to write that down for you?
No, thanks. I got it recorded.
Why are you nervous? I don't understand.
I'm nervous because 3 guys just came and I'm minding my own business, engaged in a lawful activity, and you guys surround me.
Well, when you're unlawfully flying a drone over a police operation per ARS and per the FAA rules, then you're in violation, right?
I wasn't above.
You're also failing to identify yourself. You're failing to provide your.
Hold on, I'm waiting for somebody with stripes.
You're also failing to show that you weren't unlawfully flying your drone.
Well,
hang
on,
really? Your FAA license. So what are we supposed to do with that?
I have my FAA license on the drone.
Now, granted, you started your camera much later than this conversation began, but for the camera, I'm explaining.
So you talked about how I won't show you how I'm flying my drone legally, and I don't want to be a jerk, and I mean this respectfully. It's not my job to prove that I did something illegal. It's your job to prove. It's your job to prove that I did something illegal.
Yeah, but you have to identify yourself. We saw your drone flying over the intersection.
And that's a legal activity.
We saw it land right here.
And we're telling you it's not. And you need to identify yourself.
So is it just an ARS ticket? It's a civil ticket?
It's a misdemeanor, yes.
And no one even said we're citing you at this moment. We're just saying.
Yeah, you are. You whipped out your thing and you said, well, give me your ID. So I'm going to talk to your boss and I'm going to explain to them that I know the rules. I'm licensed with the FAA. My drone is licensed with the FAA. To be honest, you guys have been hassling me for multiple days and I'm engaged in a lawful activity.
That's why you're hiding in the bushes, right?
What do you mean by hassling, by the way? Just because we come up to you and say hello doesn't mean it's hassling. We talked to you a couple times. We said what's up. We asked you what's going on.
I'm not hiding in the bushes.
That's not hassling you.
I'm not hiding in the bushes.
You're hiding behind a tree.
This is a public space.
You have no line of sight on your drone, right?
Yes, I do have line of sight on my drone because I was flying it. I was flying it from right over here, and you can see clear all the way over there.
Well, this is my boss here.
What's your name and badge number, sir?
Chimulati 438.
Thank you.
What's your name, sir?
I first I want to talk to you about something really quick.
Okay, what's your name so I know who I'm talking to?
You can call me a good citizen for right now.
No, I'd like your name, not good citizen.
I just want to know which law that I broke because I wasn't directly above anybody. Okay. The rule says that you can't interfere with the police activity, which I absolutely did not do.
Do you have your pilot certificate or your UAS certificate?
I do. I'd be happy to show that to you if I can get in my box right here.
You don't have any weapons on you?
I don't have any weapons on me. I'm just gonna open my box here. You can write down this number and look it up, that's fine. But I was engaged in a perfectly lawful activity. I know all the FAA rules. Your guy says that it's illegal to be above a police activity. That's not true. It's illegal to interfere with a police activity.
Right.
Something I did not do. FAA rules, no state or city law says that you can't fly above people.
Yes,
which
the
I did
FAA
not,
says you cannot fly above people unless you're part of that group.
Right, I did not fly above anyone. I flew well above the intersection, did a couple circles, flew above public easements and stuff like that. So this is my FAA number, and this is my drone registration number. You're not going to take it, right?
No, but we were going to write it down.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
And you are interfering because we have our own drone. We're trying to fly above this operation.
You're not flying right now, though.
Doesn't matter. We can't deploy it if you're up there flying around.
Yeah, but what I wouldn't be able to do is interfere. So
you putting your drone above there is interfering us from deploying ours if we want.
You said that on camera. I would be careful what you say is the law. Be careful what you say is the law because I know the rules very, very well. Okay. And I know that you guys don't like me.
What? Why do you say that?
Because you've hassled me before.
I've hassled.
You've talked about hassling me
When have I
before.
hassled you?
You rolled up on your bike last Thursday and gave me a hard time because I was off by myself away from the people.
No.
Yeah.
Be careful
No,
what you
that
say
wasn't.
on camera.
That wasn't me.
You get caught a wire.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't me.
Okay.
I'm gonna hand this back to you. I just want to write down your.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm shaking. I'm nervous. I'm really nervous.
Fine, man.
I'm nervous, but
Is
I'm
that
not.
the serial number? Is that what is that?
This is my FAA
Is that the one you
pilot.
just provided me? Nope.
No,
Okay.
they're different. One's for
That's
the
your
drone.
pilot's number.
Yeah, that's my pilot's number with the FAA. This is my drone registration with the FAA. I know exactly all the rules.
Do you have your serial number for your drone accessible?
It's right.
I just want to make sure it's not covered.
Yeah, no, it's right. One.
Hang on one
it's
second.
right
I'm
there.
just still writing down the number on
I 100% know all the laws.
it. I don't have my readers on. Can you read that for me?
It says.
Why are you shaking? I understand why you're so nervous.
Because you guys, I'm engaged in a lawful activity, and you guys come up and surround me and ask me a bunch of questions, make me think that I'm breaking the law, try to convince me that I'm breaking the law even. I'm not.
I just cited ARS too. That's all I did.
You cited it incorrectly. It's not.
Oh,
it's
did I
not.
not?
It's
It was
not.
taken directly from
It's
ARS.
not illegal to fly above a police operation. It's illegal to interfere with a police operation.
It is unlawful for you to fly it over where other people are at. And where you're flying, you're talking about the sidewalks and the intersection, there are people there.
I have video that I did not fly above anybody directly. I did some circles above. You can see me going, but there's no state law that says you can't fly above anybody. That's an FAA regulation, and if you want to report me to the FAA, that's the information to do it.
Right. Do you have an ID with you? So
I
we know
don't.
who
I'm
we're
sorry.
talking to?
I don't. I'm sorry.
What's your name?
I don't want to provide my name because
Okay,
I was engaged.
here's the
I
deal.
was engaged in a completely lawful activity.
We are investigating what we believe is not lawful activity. And
Which crime
the
would it be?
We think that you were flying that where you shouldn't have been flying it. Okay, that's why we're contacting you.
And you're telling me on camera right now that you're accusing me. You're telling me right now on camera that you're accusing me of unlawful activity, and that's why you need
I said we're investigating potential unlawful activity with the drone.
I'm asking you right now.
I just answered your question. I told you what we're doing.
I have another question, sir.
No, I'm going to finish stating to you what we're doing.
Okay. You're
The
investigating.
officers have already explained to you that under Arizona revised statute, if somebody has violated the FAA laws, that is a criminal offense.
Which
And so
that's
what we're
there's no criminal
investigating.
offense
Now,
about
part of-
flying
part
over
of our-
somebody.
Stop interrupting me, please.
Okay.
That's what we're investigating right now, okay? As part of the investigation, we need to identify who it is we're talking to. That's one of the things the FAA requests from us is the identifying information.
They would need only this information if you had a
No,
complaint.
they asked for your name, okay?
They have. You
So,
could even find
listen,
my name through this, I believe.
I'm explaining things to you before you end up in handcuffs.
Okay.
Okay?
What would I end up in handcuffs
Because
for?
we have a town ordinance that says when a police officer is investigating potential criminal activity or even civil violations, if a person does not comply with the request for identification, they are guilty of a misdemeanor and can be arrested. And I am now informing you, if you do not identify who you are to us, you are going to be arrested for failure to obey a police officer. Do you understand that?
I understand that now that you're accusing me of, now that you're suspecting me of a specific crime of which I still don't know.
I told you
I'll tell
believe
you
that you were flying over people where you shouldn't have been flying over people.
I'm glad
I don't
you-
know how much clearer I
I'm
can
glad
make
you
that.
said that. That flying over people is what you're suspecting me of doing. My name is.
This encounter is a stark reminder. The law is only as strong as those willing to stand on it. When officers twist statutes or bend the truth, your best defense is knowledge, calm, and a camera. Because rights mean nothing if surrendered under pressure. Stay calm, stay informed, and always, always keep recording.